Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to be working on embedded messages. So let's get started. So I have an example ready of what an embedded message usually looks like. So right here, I tested with the simple message. So we have, well, the normal text. Then we have our title of the embed. We have a description of the embed. We have the name of the, or not, sorry, the field's embed, which I'll explain more, and another field, the value of the field. So I tend to think of the value of the field just the text field would have. So yeah, and then up here in the Discord PY documentation, we will be using this to understand everything. This is basically a crucial tool for this entire series. So if you're watching these videos, I hope you have them open. So you're gonna, yeah, sorry. So yeah, you go over to the main page, you scroll down to API reference. Okay, so you scroll down API reference. Then on the left side over here, we're gonna scroll down a little bit to data classes. Then we're gonna press embed. Then we're gonna get into the embed data class. Sit. So this is where the embed is. This is where all of your. So if you noticed right here, oh, okay, so embed, and then this is a class discord.embed. What we're gonna do is we're gonna call discord.embed, have this right here, but instead we're probably just gonna have color, description, title. Let's keep it simple. I'm not completely sure about type, URL, and timestamp, but we will probably learn sometime later this year. So scroll down a little bit. There's also attributes. So, or actually the methods. I'm pretty sure attributes go right here. So if we look at our methods side right here, you can see all of these fields. Most of them are fields. Set image, set thumbnail, set picked. I'm not sure, maybe. But what we're going to be using today is add field. Add the field, we'll have these three parameters, which is name, which is going to be a string, so the name of the field. So if we look at here, the name of the field, value, the value of the field, and inline, which is a boolean. It's just a simple true or false statement. So let's start coding this project. I'm just going to click here so I can get to the top and look at this example. So we're back into our bots page. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna create a command just so it's straightforward and we can call it onto the embed whenever we use this command. We're gonna do @bot.command. If you remember from the last two episodes, you can either do @commands.command and then parentheses, but I'm gonna use @bot.command because I prefer it. In the end, it's all up to you. So @bot.command parentheses, we're gonna enter asynchronize or async def or define, and then we're gonna call this is gonna be the name of the command. What's different is the bot events are usually the ones that are built in. They have, since it's built in, this is the name of the event that we're calling on. So this is our bot's command where the Discord bot calls on to whenever people use the command. So it's gonna be asynchronize define. I'm just gonna name it embed to keep it simple, and so it's similar to the example. And then we're gonna pass in CTX and then add a colon at the end. And I'm pretty sure we can add something called alias, and I don't know. Never mind, scratch that. So asynchronize define embed, which is gonna be our command. We're gonna, well, first, we need to create the embed before we send it into the Discord. So you're gonna do it. We're gonna make a variable called embed, which is gonna store the entire Discord embed inside that variable, which we can call on later, which I'll show you how to do. So it's gonna be embed equals Discord. So Discord right here, dot embed. Or if you prefer, you could change this to be from Discord import embed. Then we can do, pretty sure we can do embed dot, yep, Discord embed. So you could do embed equals embed dot or parentheses. Why this doesn't work is because we have to have discord.embed, which is actually a method or attribute, so we're going to do that. So that's why you should do discord.embed. So I'm going to just do import discord, and then we're going to do embed is going to equal discord.embed parentheses, and we're going to, if you see right here, it shows all of the things we could do. We can set the color. Right now it's if you don't set the color, it's going to be defaulted to, oh sorry, right here, color. So it can be an integer, a color, so discord.color and then the color, or none. So right now color is equivalent to none, I'm pretty sure, or color can equal integer or number. Okay, so these two colors are different spellings. They work because we can either be Canadian or American. So yeah. Title is going to be the title. It's usually a string. If you don't set it to anything, it's going to be equivalent to none. Type, I'm not sure what type is. URL is a URL. If you don't set it to anything, it's going to be none. Description, it's pretty straightforward. Description is going to be a string. And if you don't set it to anything, it's going to be equal to none. Timestamp, I don't know, but if you don't set it to anything, it's going to be none. It's pretty, you probably get the gist. So we're going to, for this, if we look at the documentation, we see we could set a title or author, color, description, field, footer, all of these right here, attributes. I'm gonna set a title, a description, and maybe, I think a title and description, oh, and then a color. So we're gonna do title. Sometimes it's gonna autocorrect. If it autocorrects, that means it's a proper function and it does exist. The title's gonna equal embed title, because we just need to be able to point out which is which for this tutorial. You can set it to anything you want when you actually learn when you actually understand how to do embeds properly. So, and then description, it's gonna be the description of the embed. Oh, whoops, description is equivalent to, and then we're gonna do embed description. And you're probably wondering, where do these two attributes show up? So if we go to the example again, Discord, so the title and then the script. Okay, so it frozen. The title and then the description. So yeah, that's gonna be the title description, and then I think we can set the color. And if you want it to be more organized, you can format your code like this. You can format the code like this, so it kind of looks like how JSON files, sort of. I don't know. The title and the description, and then we're gonna do color. So it can be either color, spelled like this, or color, spelled like this. I'm gonna spell it like this. Not. And instead of having it as a string, we're gonna do discord dot color dot, and I'm gonna do blue. I think we can add a comma here. Oh, don't forget to add parentheses or you will get an error in the console. So that's the embed creative. And if you're wondering how, basically, why does any attributes or methods from Discord always usually start with the capital letter? So you see E in embed is capital and C color is capital. And if you notice right here on the left side, if we scroll up a little bit, if you could see Discord models. So Discord dot, oh no, it's actually data classes. Yeah, it's data classes. So Discord, it's gonna be Discord because like all of these options, Discord.object, Discord.embed, Discord.color, they're all objects or classes within Discord. So basically, in it, it's just objects inside of it. So if we go back here, we can see we've set 3 attributes. And we can still use this embed, or you still use a variable. So we can do embed dot add field. So this is gonna be the field of our embed right here, and it's gonna be name equals name of the field. That's how I'm gonna set it. You can set it to whatever you want. And then value, which is basically just a description that I'm gonna name. It's gonna be called value. It's gonna be the value / description of embed. That's all. And then, if you've noticed before, add field has, if you hover over it in Visual Studio Code, see that add fields has parameters. It shows an example, a description, and then parameters. So parameters, and then it has name, which is going to be a string, value, which is going to be a string. We both use both of these. Then we have inline, and inline is going to be whether the field is in the same line. So I'm going to set it to false, but I'm going to show you what it actually means. I can't type. Inline equals false. And I'm going to I'm going to copy and paste this line. I think I have to make one change. So I'm going to do 2. I don't think it matters, but I'm just gonna do it just in case. Okay, sorry, the false is supposed to be capital. Okay, now we can go back, and now that we see everything here is just the embed. Now, how do we utilize our embed in the command? Because we have the variable, in the command. But we need to call it. So we're going to do ctx, which we passed in before we even started this. ctx.reply or send. I'm going to use send because the bot doesn't really need to reply to me. ctx.send embed. Or I'm going to do text, so text. So it still works alongside with text, as you can see in the example. But after that, we're going to call embed. Embed is equivalent to this embed right here. So if I were to control click, it will lead me right here. And if you didn't notice, if you hover over here, okay, well, I'll show you because it's any. But it also works with reply, just in case if you don't. But yeah, now everything is set up for the command, so let's run it. The bot is not ready, so I can go over to here. I'm gonna use general this time. Now we're gonna, well, let's see if the command is registered. We're gonna do capital or exclamation help. So embed is the only command right now, meaning it worked. So now you can type in exclamation mark embed. Okay. Oh, okay, my bad. Await context or ctx dot sed. Okay, let's rerun the bots. Sorry for my mistake. Okay, this time we're gonna run embed. Okay, the bot was already. That's really bad. And we can see embed title, embed description, name of the field, value of the field, description. Then we have our second field. What we can do as well is, if we turn off our bot, we can set the inline to true. And I'll show you what that actually does. Let's rerun the bot. Okay, bot is ready. Now if we run this explanation mark embed, and we can see they are in line sharing the same line. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Next episode, we're going to finally be covering cogs, which is just basically command and event. Oh, I accidentally hit my mic. Sorry. Next episode, we're going to be covering cogs. It's going to be on. Oh. What? Cogs is basically how you can have commands in separate places. You can organize your cogs to be in like one. I think of cogs basically a category for each command, and yeah, thank you for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe because we gotta reach 100,000 time, and thank you.